Hey, Devontae, what's good, bro?
What's up, MP?
Man, you know, it's crazy. I almost came this close to playing with the High Flyers.
Yeah, I heard. You messed up. You know how many easy buckets I could have given you?
Wow.
And I still can't figure out why a guy like you would want to run with a bunch of stuffy dudes like that.
Hey, yo, chill, bro. I'm glad things are going great for y'all, but things are going great for us, too. It was nothing personal, you feel me?
Yeah, I feel you. I'm just saying that you made a mistake. I'm gonna show you out there in a minute, though. Make it real easy for you to understand.
No cap? That's how you feel, bro?
That's how I feel.
Okay. This is gonna be fun.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to our 2K presentation of the WCBL. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And tonight, it's the High Flyers going up against the Union Elite.
Well, MP brings the excitement for the Union Elite, and they have an efficient scorer in Harris as well. And High Flyers are led by the vivacious Devontae Mills.
And both of these teams have done plenty well so far in club play this year.
Yeah, and that's a testament to these guys. The rosters aren't overly loaded for either team, but the Stars have done a great job of leading the way for their respective sides. I expect both of them to be putting it all out on the floor tonight.
Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game. It's MP going up against a team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And in there for the High Flyers, Devontae Mills and Jason Brock are the guards. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gov are out on the wings, and it's Liam Callahan holding down the middle. Tonight's lineup for the Union Elite, Loon Diaz will lead things off at the guard, while MP starts at shooting guard. The tandem of Jake Bird and Brandon Harris are the forwards, with Drew Roberts playing the 5. Now here's MP. Harris sets the pick, finds Bird, 6 to shoot. The three-pointer is off the mark. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them, so at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
Well, a big name to look out for the High Flyers is Devontae Mills. Not only a great player, but he's magnetic as a personality.
If Mills doesn't make it to the NBA, I'm sure he'll be on TV one way or another. He's got that level of personality. But he's a great lead guard that serves as the engine for his High Flyers team.
Now here's Brock. Pass to Gov. Takes the 3. The High Flyers with another miss. Now Diaz. MP outside. The tray. And Mills comes up with the board.
He couldn't capitalize on the poor coverage, and the defense has to feel a little bit lucky that he missed.
He's got to give that shot another chance.
Now here's Brock. The 3 from Gov. And Gov with another miss.
No getting around the fact that that is a shot he has to knock down.
And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from NP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
Whoa, the handles of Mills, looking like the floor general he is.
MP outside. Hauled in by High Flyers. Mills has it, guarded now by Diaz. And so it looks like the High Flyers will retain possession here. Here's O'Neill. Brock outside. Back to O'Neill. Mills. Outside O'Neill. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brock outside. Shoots it up. And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
Mills. And it's blocked by Harris.
Hey, this is the authoritative defense you want to see from Harris. Stopping the shot cold with a confident swat. Terrific find. Everyone loves playing with someone who can move the ball like that.
Now here's Diaz, covered by Brock. And here's MP on the outside. Outside O'Neal, pass to Gov. Mills. And that's in, coming off the assist from Gov.
Devontae Mills, typically he's the setup guy for his team, but look at this. It's actually working in his favor. You expect him to pass, and he goes and finds a creative score.
Here's MP. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
Just can't buy a basket, trying to get back on track somehow.
Or he could pass the ball more. I mean, that's a thought.
And that one drops.
Playing with his head up, locates his teammate, gets him the rock.
Now Brock. And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
Gov, no good.
This is a quarter I'm sure he'd rather forget.
Yeah, he needs to put this one behind him and move on. Also, make some fresh adjustments.
How do you start building momentum and energy? With dunks like that.
Defense just has to adjust. You can't allow the other team to just own the rim.
And until they do, expect more plays like that one.
Silky smooth finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Oh, I really hope we see a few more like that.
MP inside, covered by Mills. High Flyers trailing. Outside O'Neal, back to Mills. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal.
He did well to work it in close and finish off the possession.
And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams, Joe, is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
Gov. Harris comes down with the board.
They call them layups for a reason. It's not easy to miss that close to the rim.
Return to MP. Here's the three. Again, MP missing. O'Neal with it, now guarded by MP. Fires the three. Kept alive. And Harris with the rejection. And they're able to recover. And down it goes for two.
I like the aggressiveness there from Gov near the bucket.
Here's Diaz. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. Harris outside. Passes to MP. Back to Harris. Screen by MP. Clock at 6. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
And the High Flyers call time here. And Union Elite deciding to make a change here.
Matt Casey, Richard Dunn. Substitution for Union Elite.
Brock outside. Pass to Dunn. Shoots over Harris. The High Flyers with another miss. Union Elite lead.
2 minutes.
Here's MP. Yep, that one goes.
He's able to find a seam in the defense and just lay it right in.
Brock with it. Pass to Dunn. Over Harris. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. Here's MP. Mitchell. Back to MP. Harris sets the pick. Mitchell outside. And a miss there on the triple. Here's the high flyers. 4-point game. Mills has it down low. MP's there. O'Neal, no good. Bird outside. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Now Bird presses the attack and finishes the play nicely.
They really need a bucket right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's been a while since they've scored last.
Puts it up from 15, and it's done, misses. For three, it's Mitchell. Knocks down the triple.
It's not a dance floor out there. You can't give Mitchell any kind of wiggle room, or else he will torch you off the catch. And he can dance too, so I hear.
Brock outside. Mills outside. Here's Casey. And the shot counts. He's fouled. And it's a chance for the three-point play.
I like the aggression. He keeps the play going and fights for the bucket.
Here's Diaz. And here's MP on the outside. And so that's the end of the first half. Union Elite on top. They're up by 6. And we'll return right after this break. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining us for the second half of this WCBL matchup featuring MP and the Union Elite going up against Devontae Mills and the High Flyers. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
There's just so much you can do with Mills running the show. Half court, in transition, he can do it all over the floor.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both shots are good from the stripe. And Union Elite with possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And it's MP missing. Pass to Brock. To the inside. Mills. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And watching Mills out there, it's easy to see why he's such a highly rated guard.
Well, for one thing, the vision he has, no question, it is special. And he plays with a looseness that can keep a defense guessing. Before they know it, he's either setting up a teammate or he found a shot of his own.
It's MP missing. High Flyers trailing. Brock outside. O'Neal. And the go-ahead bucket is no good. Down low. MP. And he gets it to go.
Working it inside is usually a great idea. Solid pass.
And here's Brock. Pass to Callahan. Mills. The kick out to O'Neal. Connects it from downtown.
That is the kind of range that you want to see. O'Neal showing his value and pouring in a little three-pointer there.
Robert, defended now by Callahan. Pulls it, hits the front iron, and it goes in.
He's seen the court like a pro today.
And his teammates know it. If they stay active and find the open spot on the floor, he will find them.
Now here's O'Neal. And here's Mills from outside. Great D that time from MP. Harris outside. Robert. And the three off target. Mills has it. Now guarded by MP. Here's Brock. Rebound by Union Elite. He's all alone. Here's MP. Diaz. Back to MP. Let's go with the three. Offensive board. A nice shot by Robert.
A second effort from the big Robert. Coach and scouts love to see that.
Now the High Flyers with it. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. It's Callahan, covered by Robert. Here's Mills. Great D that time from MP. Lays it up and banks it in.
MP.
Here's Brock. Timeout called. The High Flyers talk things over.
Good timeout right there. The other team scoring at will in the paint.
Right, the opposition is feasting inside. Coach knows they need to put a stop to it.
And Union Elite deciding to make a change here.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Jake Bird with the defensive effort.
Well, he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Trying his luck from deep. Pulled in by Casey. Here's Almadawi. Bird defending. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Gov. The kick out to O'Neal. And another miss by the High Flyers. Union Elite leading this one. Here's MP. Count it.
2 points. MP.
And here are the High Flyers now. They really need to make an adjustment here.
Agreed. Nothing is working for them offensively. Time for a change.
Almadawi. Bird defending. Pass to O'Neal to end the drought. And another miss by the High Flyers.
Ugh, cold in here, frigid from three. I don't know what's worse, that he can't hit anything or that he keeps trying.
And time called here, Union Elite.
MP. Shooting 1. Timeout on the court.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Richard Dunn. Alec Myers.
And without a doubt, MP has been taking it to the opposition. Mills just hasn't been able to keep up.
Feels like MP's throwing a little salt on the wound. First he doesn't pick the High Flyers, and then he comes out and dominates them like this. Ouch.
Now MP. Mitchell outside. Now Harris. MP up top, covered by Mills. Shot clock at 5. For 3, it's Mitchell. Drops it in from long range.
That's Mitchell putting the shooting in shooting guard, folks.
This High Flyer squad is struggling. Here's Myers. Pass over to Casey. Mills. Fires from deep. Mitchell brings down the board. To the middle. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
What a smart use of the height mismatch. He goes right over the defender and lays it in.
Outside Mills. The teardrop falls in.
The touch. For a guard like Mills trying to make it to the next level, you need that shot.
Now MP. Here's Harris. And it's finished off by Harris.
I like the assist on that last play. He knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be placed.
And it's High Flyers with the ball. Down by 15. Pass over to Casey. Mills. Out to the right wing. Launches a 3. He can't get that one to fall. Here's MP. And the layup is good.
And now we're seeing them find their groove on offense in this half.
They've been the much more efficient team, chugging along nicely right now.
And the High Flyers call time here. So both teams changing it up here.
Liam
the High Flyers. A 17-point game.
Jason
O'Neal with it. Looking to end his cold spell, and it's blocked by Harris. And so it looks like the High Flyers will retain possession here. And here are the High Flyers now. And another miss by the High Flyers. MP with it, with Mills on it. Count that one.
They're creating some separation on the scorecard now.
A nice cushion, and they're not even taking their foot off the gas.
Brock outside. Outside O'Neal. It's Callahan, covered by Roberts. From deep, it's O'Neal. And so it looks like the High Flyers will retain possession here. And it's High Flyers with the ball, trailing by 19.
That was a solid contest. Takes a lot of extra effort. That's why Drew Robert gets a lot of admiration from coach. He doesn't just sit back and watch something happen.
Now here's MP. To the paint. Right side, Bird. Now Harris with 4 to shoot. Pass to Diaz. Here's Robert. Tries again. MP, no good. And there's the call on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution for the High Flyers. Substitution for Union Elite.
Here's Casey. Brown, now covered by MP. Kicks it to El Madawi. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries to snap the cold streak. Pure from three-point range.
The pass, the shot, all superb.
Yo, match up on MP.
Here's Kolish from past the arc. Brown grabs the board. MP with the steal. Pass to Bullock. Return to MP. Kolish puts up a 3. Nails it from 3.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight at all, he's pulling the trigger.
Here's Brown.
Get open, get open.
Here's Dunn. With the fadeaway. MP grabs the miss.
Man, that's a tough shot no matter how you look at it.
Come around.
Yeah, there were more effective options on the court he could have turned to there.
To the left wing.
Ooh, on the wing. Hey, yo, right here.
Fires from 18. So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, the way MP played tonight, making an impact for this Union Elite team. You can tell the guys look to him for inspiration. Maybe I will too, because not to mention the offense, the defense, the effort. It was everything tonight.
You gotta like MP's chances to land on an NBA roster someday, Danny. And on the other side, Devontae Mills, he's also showing what he's got.
Yeah, you especially like his leadership and his unselfishness on the court. He couldn't quite make enough plays for the High Flyers to win, but scouts certainly know who he is.
And that about does it, folks. For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for joining us.
My man MP. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Thanks, Mr. Kelly. Hey, I told you couldn't guard me.
Well, look, I just got the word, and you, my friend, are going to the All-Star Showcase.
Really?
That's right, that's right. So I'm gonna need one more performance just like that one.
Oh, I definitely got you, Mr. Kelly. I'm about to be the MVP of that All-Star game.
If you could pull that off, that would be massive.
If. Come on, Austin Kelly. You gotta believe in me now.
Listen,
You're my
listen.
agent.
You're an incredible talent, MP. But you're going against an entire team of incredible talents, not the least of which is your matchup, Ice McCall.
Yeah, I know all about bro.
Well, then you know to take him seriously.
Look, definitely, dude is a beast, but so am I.
I'm excited to see how you handle it.
I'm about to shock the world.